Sickness here with yet another Game Boy pickups video for you guys. Over the last week or so, ran out to a few different stores, picked up a whole bunch of Game Boy goodies, so let's just dive right into this video and take a look at everything I've recently picked up for my Game Boy collection. So the first three titles we have here, these both come from J Street Video Games, once again located in the King of Prussia Mall in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Awesome store. They have a few locations, but always hitting the one up in the King of Prussia store. Got some more awesome goodies. So the first one I picked up here for the original Game Boy was Primal Rage. Oh my god, such a fun game. I used to play this game all the time in the arcade, and my brother and I would go in the arcade and play all the time. It was such a funny game because, you know, I remember like the attacks being like farts and stuff and really weird things. It was a fighting game back when fighting games were, you know, super popular. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, you know, all those games were like huge back then. And Primal Rage came out, and it was just something different. You were fighting as weird, interesting characters, like a dinosaur and, you know, a giant like gorilla beast and all kinds of weird things like that. And it was a lot of fun. It was really enjoyable. Weird special moves. Awesome game. I used to play it all the time. Pop this one in. Played it a bit. It's what you expect. It's just a watered down 8-bit black and white version of the game. So of course it's not nearly as good as your arcade game or even like the 16-bit like counterpart or something like that. It is just what it is, but it is still a fun game. It has a lot of the fun moves still in it. So very cool. Primal Rage for the Game Boy. I mean, it's not gonna be for everybody since it is very watered down, but for me, it's a lot of fun. I actually really enjoy this one. I paid, I think, like $3 for this. I think it was $2.99. So awesome deal right there. All right, then I picked up Tak 2, the Staff of Dreams. It's so hard to read these. Tak 2, the Staff of Dreams. So Tak 1 was really good. Really enjoyed it for a Nintendo, or for a not Nintendo game, for a Nickelodeon game. It's a lot of fun. You know, I mean, it's a little watered down for the kids and whatnot, but it's still a very enjoyable platforming game. Really liked it. And Tak 2 was also very good. I really enjoyed this one as well. I thought maybe not as good as the first one, but still definitely another fun platformer. So I had the first one, definitely want to get the second one. I have another one as well that wasn't nearly as good. It's still a platform, but a bit of a different feel. But Tak 1 and 2, definitely good games. Like I said, did not have 2 yet, so definitely wanted to grab this. Had to pick it up. Got this for, I believe, also for $3, $2.99. Actually, I think I almost picked it for $5, and then I'm looking through the pile, and I come across another copy of it, and this copy was only marked $3. So I guess the $5 copy was probably an older copy, and then over time the price has gotten lowered, and this one only came out to $3. So very cool. Tak 2 and are in the Staff of Dreams. Man, these are so tiny, but very awesome. All right. And this was definitely a score. Very excited about this. This was only $4.99, which I don't know what's up with that price. I don't know, pricing error or what. But I grabbed this one like $4.99, which again I find kind of weird because they had some of these in the display case. They have a like a big just bin kind of full of Game Boy games. But then in the display case, actually around the counter, they have, you know, more expensive, more rare, more popular games in there. Everything, you know, from all different consoles and whatnot, and including Game Boy. And they had one of these in there for $9.99 for $10. But this one was in the dump bin, just the bin of games for only $4.99. So I'm not sure what that was about, but I certainly snatched it up. I can't believe I was the first person to come across this. I don't know if they just recently threw it in or what, but I was pretty excited. And that is the classic NES series release of Metroid. Oh my god. Now there is a fun game that I used to play so much as a kid. And what's really great about this is the fact that I've never beaten this game. I played it a lot as a kid, but you know, you only play so far, and then you just, you know, you die, or you've been playing for like 10 hours and you're just like sick of the game and you just shut it off. And I've never gotten some other brain. I've never beaten the game. I've never made it that far. I made it like maybe halfway, or I don't know, maybe even further than that. I'm not sure how far away I made. For all I know, I could have made it almost right to the end and never gotten there. I am not sure, but we're gonna find out, because now that I have it, all these years later, again, I own a copy of it again. I am going to play this one all the way through. Gonna finally beat this game. I'm excited about that. So very awesome. Metroid, which is obviously definitely a classic NES game. Such a fun game. Really cool. And just, I mean, ahead of its time. Very awesome. So Metroid, very cool. All right, then I grabbed 4 games from Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. Yes, they got some games back in. Very excited about that because after I literally bought them out, I bought every game for the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance that they had. I bought every single one of them. After I bought them out, they haven't got anything new back in. I even asked the lady who works there, who apparently her husband is the guy who, I guess they have like a big warehouse where like everything kind of goes to, and they price everything and then send it out to the few stores they have. She was saying, she's like, yeah, he says they haven't gotten any games in, but this week I stopped in, and sure enough, they had gotten some games in. I picked up 4 here, but they had a lot more than just 4. So I'll be going back, probably getting some more. Maybe they'll have like a 50% off sale coming up sometime soon. That would be awesome because I can get it for you cheaper. But I figured at $3 a piece, I'll pick up 4 for now. So first one I grabbed here was Racing Gears Advance. This is fun. This is a good racing game. As I said before, when it comes to racing games, they don't have to be the best game in the world. I mean, the graphics don't have to be perfect. Even the perspective doesn't have to be perfect. I don't really care about all that stuff. I care about how the game handles. That's what I care about. You know, are the controls way too loose? I mean, I hate when I go to steer and I like fly around a corner or something like that. Or what was it? The one game I just played for the I think it was like the Hot Wheels game I just played, where like every time your car changed direction, like your direction on the D-pad changed. Oh my god, I went to punch myself in the face playing that game. Like I just control. The game has to control well, and it does in this game. This game's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this one. Looking forward to playing it some more. I love racing games. So Racing Gears Advance, very cool game. Recommend picking that one up. All right, I had to grab this. I love picking these up. I got a few of these. We have Connect 4, Perfection, and Trouble. Triple feature right here. Very cool. Some classic board games. I love board games. Used to play them all the time as a kid. My family and I, we had a whole big collection. In fact, I still have a bunch of them upstairs. We used to play them all the time. In fact, I'm really looking for... I'm actually trying to build up my classic... I don't want to call it a collection, but I'm trying to build up a nice stockpile of classic board games, so that when Cinema Sickness Jr. gets a little bit older, we can play them together. Because I used to have so much fun playing with, used to be me, my brother, and my mom. We would always play these games together. My dad, I don't know, I guess he just really didn't like board games all that much. But me, my mom, my brother, we'd always play board games together. And I love board games. They're, again, a ton of fun. And this is a cool pickup. So very awesome. And Connect 4, Perfection and Trouble, classic games. What more can I say about that? Awesome. Then we have The Incredibles. I had to grab this. It's Disney. I mean, good, bad. I was like, whatever, it's Disney. I'm picking it up. And it was okay. It wasn't bad. You're going around as Mr. Incredible and beating people up. It's a beat 'em up game, but watered down for the kids, which is kind of a shame. Because it could have been a lot better. So it's not bad. It's just not good either, if that makes any sense. It is just mediocre. It is what it is. It's The Incredibles. Like I said, a watered down beat 'em up game, Disney beat 'em up game. It's okay. It's not bad. I'll be playing it some more. I'm curious to see where it goes, but unfortunately a bit too watered down in my opinion. And then this I grabbed because it's 4 games in one for $3. That's awesome. We have a quadruple set here. SpongeBob SquarePants, Super Sponge, which I did just recently pick up. Not very good in my opinion. Nicktoons Freeze Frame Frenzy, which I also already own in a single cards. Also not really all that good. Then we have Fairly Odd Parents Shadow Showdown. It's okay, I guess. And Rocket Power Zero Gravity Zone, which is kind of like a Tony Hawk ripoff, unfortunately with piss poor controls. So 4 games here that really aren't all that fun, and I really wouldn't recommend. It is what it is. So yeah, I mean, Fairly Odd Parents was okay. That was an alright game. Out of all these, I'd say the Fairly Odd Parents game was the best. But really, these aren't very good games. But $3, this cool quadruple feature set here, I had to pick this up. It's pretty awesome. And unfortunately, like I said, the Rocket Power game, the controls were just bad. I really wish all these companies would have just looked at how they did the Tony Hawk games. Just do that. No matter what sport, if you're on BMX, rollerblades, skateboard, I don't care what it is, just mimic the Tony Hawk controls because they're perfect. They're amazing. That's how the game should be. The Dave Mirra games did it. The Matt Hoffman ones did not, but the Dave Mirra, which is weird because Matt Hoffman games are maybe the same company who did Tony Hawk, but Dave Mirra, which is done by a different company if I'm not mistaken, those controls mimic the Tony Hawk controls, and they're perfect. They're amazing. It's so well done. That's all they had to do. The Rocket Power game could have been enjoyable, but the controls just they're just bad. So anyway, $3, had to grab it. All right, and then the last two titles here. These I both got from Cash Converters in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Ran in there, did a little cinema hunting, but of course had to look and see what games they had, and they actually had got some new classic black and white Game Boy games in, so I was pretty excited about that. And the first one I picked up here to add to my Tetris collection was Tetris Attack. Yes, yet another Tetris game. Very cool. Trying to get all the Tetris games. It's enjoyable. It is what it is. It's another version. Well, it's sort of another version of Tetris in a way. You're like matching up designs and stuff. It's Tetris-esque. Not really. Some of these later Tetris games are just kind of they're Tetris in name only. They're not really Tetris games. It's a puzzle game though, and it is a fun puzzle game. It's a puzzle game I would certainly recommend. If you like puzzle games, Tetris Attack is a good one. It is definitely a fun puzzle game. Just don't expect to be playing like a different version of Tetris, because it's really not. I think Tetris 2, and Tetris Blast are the only ones that if I'm not mistaken, the only ones I played thus far that were basically variations on Tetris. All the other Tetris games I played with the name Tetris in them were just puzzle games that just were Tetris in name only. So anyway, it's fun though. I'd recommend playing this one. If you like puzzle games, it's worth checking out. And then this was awesome. Possibly, let me see here. Well, no, Metroid was the best, I'm going to say. That's for $5. That was an awesome pickup. But this is the second best to last. This was awesome. That is Speedy Gonzales. Yes, put out by Sunsoft. This was a really fun game. This is almost like, it's like, I would say this is the closest thing you're going to get to Sonic the Hedgehog, at least I know of, on the original Game Boy. That is what this felt like. It felt like somebody went, you know what, Sonic the Hedgehog's awesome, we like it, let's make a Game Boy version of it. And Sunsoft went, yeah, with Speedy Gonzales, because, you know, he's fast like Sonic. That was my only guess. I wonder when this came out in comparison to Sonic the Hedgehog, because I almost felt like this is somewhat of a ripoff, but in a real, that's fine by me. It's fun. You're zipping along. You got things you're like bouncing off of. Again, like in Sonic the Hedgehog, where you hit like a spring and bounce off a spring. You got loops you're doing. You're collecting, I believe it's cheese, although it doesn't really look like cheese, but I think that's what you're collecting. So you're collecting cheese, like you're collecting rings. It's very Sonic the Hedgehog-esque. It's a fast game, as fast as the Game Boy will let you go. But it's really, really funny. Like, you have to get up to speed to go through some like walls and stuff again, like in Sonic. So very Sonic-esque. The closest I've played to a Sonic game for the original Game Boy. So this is actually fun. The Speedy Gonzales game is a good game. I'd recommend checking this one out if you're a fan of the Sonic games, or if you're just a fan of good Game Boy games. This was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Only played like the first level of it, but definitely looking forward to playing some more. Really, really fun game. And I believe I paid, I'm going to tell you how much I paid for everything. I believe I paid $2 a piece for these. So yeah, so $1.99 a piece for both of these. That was an awesome deal. $2, you can't beat that. Like I said, the stuff I picked up from Liberty Thrift was only $3 a piece, and I think, yeah, I told you all the other prices. So $1.99 a piece, $2 a piece for these. Awesome, awesome deal. These are both great games. Apparently owned by ZM. I don't know. Or 2M, maybe? I have no idea. Both owned by the same person, though. So somebody, ZM or 2M or whatever, had really good taste. Good games. Very cool. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is all the Game Boy games I recently picked up in store over the last week or so. Definitely some awesome deals there. I still can't believe I got Metroid for $4.99 due to I'm assuming pricing error. I have no idea. It was really cheap. This should have been in the case for $10 of the other one. I don't know. But I'm not complaining about that. So awesome, awesome deal right there. So, all right, there you go. So that's it, guys. Like I always say, thanks so much for checking this video out. Simply just by watching this video and showing your support by watching this video means the world to me. I really do appreciate it. But of course, you can also show your support by simply liking this video, by clicking that thumbs up tab down below. It takes 2 seconds, really helps these videos out. I definitely appreciate it. You can also subscribe. I do a brand new daily sickness video every single day on the topic of cinema. So not usually Game Boy games, but a brand new cinema related video every single day. But I do sprinkle in bonus videos like these Game Boy videos and hunting videos and all kinds of extra bonus videos for you guys here and there, just as extra added enjoyment. So if you want to see at least one new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, you'll get one, but you'll also get these bonus videos sprinkled in throughout the week as well to enjoy. So plenty of videos coming your way if you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're on YouTube, down below in the description, down in the description, you'll see a whole bunch of links, things like my Patreon account, where you can pledge a monthly donation to help support this show, Spreadshirt account, where you can pick yourself up a Cinema Sickness hat, Cinema Sickness t-shirt, button, hoodie, tank top, satchel, coffee mug, baby gear, kids gear, all kinds of Cinema Sickness merch to pick up if you're looking to get some of that. There's usuals, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can follow me on all those sites. And if you're on Listia and you're on eBay, I have my Listia and eBay pages down below as well, so you can check out everything I have for auction on those websites and follow me there also. If you're not at if you're not on YouTube and you are at cinemasickness.com, all those same exact links are right up above you, right underneath the Cinema Sickness logo. You see a whole bunch of icons. Click on those icons, will take you to the same exact websites. And if you are on YouTube and you're not at cinemasickness.com, there is a link to cinemasickness.com down below. So click on that link, head over there, check it out. I do post these videos there, but I post so much more as well. All kinds of stuff for you to check out. More so than just my videos over at cinemasickness.com. So be sure to head over there. So, whew, all right, got through that. So, all right, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'll see you in my next Game Boy Pickups video and my next Daily Sickness video. See you then, guys. Bye.